Now we're sending it live to reporter Bree Smith, who is at a local animal shelter. Bree?
Good.
Right. Yeah. Being understaffed is
Thanks, Bridget.
bad.
I'm here live at T. Russell Animal Shelter in Manhattan with Hannah, the volunteer coordinator, and Miss Frida. And we are going to talk a little bit about the K-State partnership with T. Russell, but earlier this week I took a deeper look into it. The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine and the local T. Russell Animal Shelter have teamed up to provide discounted and free care for the critters here in Manhattan. Jason Banning, a shelter medicine intern, is excited for the partnership because of how it will benefit K-State students.
We get a huge benefit because the students, a lot of students come out of vet school with maybe 3 or 4 or 5 surgeries total, and they're leaving this program with maybe 40 to 50 to 60 surgeries.
K-State veterinary medicine students, along with staff, visit the shelter at least once a week in a mobile surgery center to perform minor surgeries such as spays and neuters on animals left at the shelter. The partnership began months ago, and even though it's still in the developmental phase, Dr. Brad Crowder with K-State says the shelter already sees the benefits.
So I think it's an environment that we can really develop that relationship, and I think that relationship has a real chance to blossom and be something that the rest of the country looks at and says, look at what they're doing in Manhattan, look at how Kansas State has helped that local shelter and how both have benefited from that partnership.
The director of T. Russell is a former veterinary teacher, and she says the work the university is doing for her four-legged friends hits close to her heart.
The shelter world has come a long way in shelter welfare, and I think that it's really important for the people in Manhattan to realize the good things that we're doing here, and so we're just able to do so much more. And having Kansas State University here doing the veterinary medicine part and treating these animals, we're just going to be able to save more lives.
Banning hopes his team can be efficient in the work they do at the shelter and help every animal find a forever home.
My favorite part is when I come back a different day and see a dog or cat that I've spayed or neutered previously getting adopted. For me, that's a really big deal because it's just a surgery I did that's making an impact in some family's life. And for me, that's kind of why I'm doing it.
Now.
Hi, I am here with Hannah and Miss Rudy. Right?
Rudy, yes.
Is it a girl?
A boy.
A boy, Miss
Rudy.
And so, Hannah, can you tell us a little bit about the adoption process here and kind of what you guys do for these animals?
Yeah, absolutely. So our adoption process is pretty simple. We have a lot of animals that are available. You can come look at them, see if there's somebody that you're interested in, and do a visitation with them. Once you do that visitation, if you're interested in taking that animal home, you fill out a little profile so that we know a little bit more about you and your lifestyle, and then we make sure that it's a good match between you and the pet you want to take home. And then the actual process takes about 15-20 minutes to do the adoption and make the payment for the adoption fee, and then you take them home same day.
Okay, cool. And so you told me that you're going to have a new program coming out. And can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, so we are getting ready to launch a foster program, which is going to be really great, especially because we are coming up on kitten season. So a lot of little kittens like Rudy here, when they come in, they're not old enough to be adopted yet. So they need to grow up, finish growing up, get big enough so that they can go and have their surgery to get spayed and neutered, get all their vaccines, and then they'll go out on the adoption floor after that. So this is going to help us a lot during kitten season.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Hannah. And thank you, Rudy. Live in Manhattan, Brian Smith, MHK All Day.